State Week. For Maroa-Forsyth, this is nothing new. The Trojans are making their third straight trip to the finals and their eighth trip in the last 13 seasons. Senior captain Lane Olemeyer.
Anything extra we've done hasn't been mandatory. So we come in and we put in more work than I think any other team in the state. And got the best coaching staff in the state and best community here, and just incredible.
Maroa-Forsyth gets a rare chance at redemption in the state championship. They get another chance to beat Gibson City Melvin Sibley, who beat them last year on a late touchdown 38-32. That loss inspired the mantra 1MR. Senior captain Tucker Klein.
You know, we take it now as one more ring, but, you know, through the year we've taken one more rep in the weight room, you know, or one more run, you know, or anything like that, you know, just, you know, because last year, you know, it's one more play, really. I mean, it's one, you know, one thing can go different and it can be in a whole game.
Good. Come on, Jackie. Come on, Jack. Come on, Wade, you left.
The Trojans have numerous returning players from last year's team, and there was a different feeling in the offseason about how special this season could be. Junior captain Ian Benner.
You know, I felt it in the offseason. You know, we were still working hard, and so when you just see your guys in the weight room and, you know, seeing what other guys can do, you know, you kind of like piece it together and you say, oh, we got a great chance. And, you know, a lot of guys that played last year are still on this team. So when you guys when you have returning starters, it's always a benefit to go into the next season with those guys.
For the captains, it's been 2 straight years of greatness that ended in heartbreak. But a win on Friday would not only get them redemption, but the feeling of finally getting on top of the mountain.
So ever since I've started varsity, we've been in a state game, and last 2 years we've lost, and to finally win it on my senior year in my last game, it'd be an incredible experience.
You know, it'll be all business for us. You know, it's just a business trip, as Coach says, and, you know, we'll go over there and hopefully win it, and then we'll celebrate after.
Yeah, I mean, we put in work for 5 years. We come in 8th grade year in December and start lifting and start working out, and it's just kind of crazy to think that all that time just amounts up to one last week of practice, one more game, 48 more minutes.
Oh, good Lord, those are all your people.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Gee, man, Atlee creepers.
For Maroa-Forsyth, all the work has come down to this: a chance at redemption and to cap off a perfect season with a win over GCMS.
You do it the right way. You're here, finish it the right way. No heroes today. 47 football players doing their job means you will leave as a state champ. That is enough. That is enough. Be the best you can be, and we win it all. That's it, gentlemen. Don't make it more complicated than that. Be the best you can be, and you win it all. Let's go, baby!
At halftime, Maroa-Forsyth trailed GCMS by 5, 21-16. They would get chances, but could they capitalize?
It really is coming down to right now, is it important to you? You said, I want a ring. I want to finish this thing. You're right here to take it. You got to look it deep in each other's eyes right now and say, I got 24 minutes. Some of you, 24 minutes for the rest of your life. How do you want them to be remembered?
In the end, Maroa-Forsyth came up short. A final score of 35-16 didn't show how close this game really was. But for this team, it didn't matter. Losing is never easy. But for seniors of this group, it was their last time putting on the pads as a Trojan.
I mean, I love him to death. I love him, man. I wouldn't trade it for anyone. Sorry. I just love him, man. I wouldn't trade him. My best friends, my brothers.
We bust our ass in this program for 5 years, and growing up, so many of these guys, you know, you've been playing with them since, you know, you were 5 and 6, running around in the north end zone and doing God knows what. And it's just such a blessing to play with them and to play in this program, and it makes us better men, it makes us better husbands and fathers, and I just couldn't be more thankful for the other guys that I go out there with. I don't know, it's a special thing, and I'll remember it forever, and I know it means so much to me, along with 45 other guys and one girl, and I just couldn't be more thankful to this program and these coaches.
The Trojans, the Bombers, the Bulldogs. The off-season begins now for high school football. But after a few days off, the weight rooms will get busy, and each program will put in the work to achieve the ultimate goal and be unbeaten.